The revs are up. The gate is down for moto number 2 here of the B mains, who's going to have the whole shot. Looks like Monster is going to take the early lead. And he hold on to it. It's pretty close to being able to hold on to the guys towards the front. There is Tyler. Said he was going to win moto number 2, and he is sitting in third right now. There is, oh, Maka goes down, and his bike gets hit and pushed all the way down to the bottom. There's Tyler trying to make the pass on Monster. Making the pass up the inside. Monster not going to back down easy, though. And Raleigh right there as well, making the pass on Monster up the inside. Raleigh going to try to catch Tyler here on that CRC Proline suspension team, but makes a mistake, almost goes down, as we're going to switch back to the aerial cams because my hands just ain't working right now. Tyler in front. Going to try to walk away with this win here. Had a good push in moto number 2, or moto number 1, from dead last all the way to second, with the fastest guy on the track pretty much the entire second half of the race. Let's see if he can come back and just win this one after taking the early lead. Going to be the first person across the finish line here. Raleigh in second behind him. Monster in third. Monster fell back a little bit in moto number 1, but now he's up here battling with these guys. Cole in 4th, Brody in 5th, Jesse in 6th, Owen in 7th, Dex in 8th. Said he had to change his setup, wasn't running right in moto number 1. Scooter in 9th, Boozer in 10th, Humo, I don't know, in 11th, Walt in 12th, Hang in 13th, Jesse in 14th, ETV Waleezy in 15th, Aaron in 16th, William in 17th. Not a good start for him in moto number 2 after finishing on the podium. Moto number 1, as Aka, after that big crash down this exact section he is going in, currently sitting in 18th, also having a good moto number 1. See if he can get back up here and battle with these guys towards the front. A. Levi in 19th, Ryan in 20th, Terror in 21st, Mount Pig in 22nd. Tyler currently 4.7 seconds ahead. Ollie not too far behind him, though. Trying to catch up there. 3.4 seconds back right now. Ollie's got some speed. Can he put it to work here and catch Tyler? Dex already retiring. Must have had some problems with his setup again. Comes in the chat and says anything. Is Tyler trying to pull a gap here, take the win? 16 minutes left in this race. Monster made the gap. Raleigh has fell back. Made some mistakes. Brody, our moto number 1, second place finisher, led most of the race until, or Brody won moto number 1, sorry. So gonna try to get up here on the podium again, making the pass on Monster. Monster trying to hold on to it as Raleigh is right there behind him. Monster trying to put himself on the podium here. Jesse not too far behind him. Remember, he had that dominant win in moto number 1 of last week's sand track. See if he can come back and put some work here for moto number 2. Not a great finish in moto number 1. Brody currently 12.2 seconds back. See if he can catch up to Tyler here. See what he can do. Currently 12.3. Oh, Monster and Raleigh are battling back there. Oh, it's Jesse. Jesse has made his way by Raleigh. Now he's trying to battle with Monster here, putting himself on the podium. You guys are jumping to the inside right there. Monster fading to the outside, trying not to hit that jump. Just stay on the ground. His speed up as Raleigh has made the pass back by Jesse. Jesse has went down, made some mistakes. Now Raleigh has Monster in his sights. And Monster hold on to this podium for the next 14 minutes. See, as Tyler has pulled about another second on Brody here. But Raleigh is right there all over Monster. To get himself on the podium. Said he went from dead last to sixth last moto. Diving up the inside, making the pass on Monster. And Monster trying to take the inside and take the position back. Side by side over that wall. Monster getting a better drive, cutting Raleigh off. Doing some good defensive riding here. Causing Raleigh to back off a little bit. Maybe he's going to try to force Monster to make a mistake. Apply pressure to him. Try to hold on to that back tire. Raleigh backs off a little bit and then puts the speed back on, catches up to him. Both of them guys scrubbing that finish line. Guard. Back onto the start straight they go. Jesse not too far behind him though. Wants to put himself in this fight. As Tyler has pulled a 13-second gap over Brody here. So, doing pretty good here in Moto number 2. Got a good start like he said he needed. Monster bouncing down that hill. Able to save it. Raleigh trying to take the inside and make the pass. Bumping each other. Oh, but Monster going down around that outside, allowing Raleigh to make the pass here for third place on the podium. Jesse following behind him, making the pass as well after Monster's mistake. And now Raleigh going to try to catch up here to second place. Currently 4 seconds back from Brody. See if he can find the speed here to catch up to him. 11.5 minutes left in this race. But Jesse not going to back down. Oh, they come together. Jesse makes the pass after Raleigh goes down. Raleigh's not going to be too happy about that one. These guys were catching Brody in that second place position, but that mistake has caused Raleigh a fallback. And Jesse came with him, went kind of hit him as well. That's not going to help his case either. Chomp Pig sitting off the side of the track being a good lapper, as per usual. Raleigh trying to catch back up here to Jesse and make the pass. Slingshotting around that outside up these rollers. He is closing that gap up pretty quick to him. See if he can make the pass here. Still got a little bit to catch up to him. Tyler has now pulled a 14-second gap over Brody in that second place position. Brody about 6 seconds ahead of Jesse and Raleigh right now. Has some breather room. Oh, Jesse goes to dive up that inside and goes down, or Raleigh goes to dive up that inside and goes down, allowing Jesse to open that gap up a little bit more. But Jesse goes down as well and allow Raleigh to close the gap back up after his mistake. So good news for him, not for Jesse, as Jesse is trying to get this podium position, but Raleigh has been all over him all over Raleigh for this second moto. Tyler, 15 seconds ahead right now. 15 seconds ahead right now of in front of Brody. Said he needed a good start. He got it. So he's been able to take first place and just walk away with this race so far. Raleigh has about a 3-second gap to Jesse right now. Guys are making their way up to a lapper error here. The HFR team. Oh, but Jesse goes over the bars and into the berm. A little too aggressive, goes over the bars, allowing Raleigh to take third place back. Yes, Brody has closed up about 2 seconds on Jesse here in that last lap. Now Raleigh going to try to hold on to that third place here. Walk away with a podium for moto number 2. Oh, but Raleigh makes a mistake, gets stuffed in that corner. Jesse all over his back tire now, side by side over that table, as Raleigh's going to try to cut the inside off on him, but not able to do it all the way. Jesse bouncing out of that rut just a little bit. He'd have held on, and he would have held in that rut. I think he could have made the pass, but Raleigh still holding strong in third as they make their way up to another lapper. They got together right there the last lap. Jesse cutting up the inside, taking the spot away from Raleigh. Smart riding here from these guys, as Raleigh has made a mistake and went down in that rut. Jesse making his way by Terrace. That's going to give him some breathing room, as he's going to have to, as Raleigh's going to have to deal with a lapper here. Brody is closing the gap up to Tyler. Take a peek at his and Tyler's lap times. Currently sitting with a 140.970. That's his last lap on the track. Tyler with a 141. So Brody, I believe, will be the fastest guy on the track right now for moto number 2. Kind of a vice versa situation of these guys, as Tyler was the fastest guy on the track earlier, making up time on Brody. Let's see if Brody can do the same thing. A little bit more time than Tyler had. Tyler making a mistake, almost going down in that section, but able to hold on to it. A pretty good gap right there, too. Second place, Tyler making a mistake, though, going down as he makes his way back onto the start straight. Allow Brody to close that gap up even more. It's not what Tyler needs. Right now, Tyler has the overall. Brody would be in second. See, that mistake cost him a lot of time. Waiting for time to score and to adjust to see exactly how much. Jesse is still sitting in front of Raleigh back there in third. That mistake cost Tyler about 4 seconds on the track, so he's going to have to turn the jets on if he wants to hold on to this win. 5.5 minutes left on that clock. Oh, he almost goes over the bars on that wall jump, able to hold on to it, though. A big scrub over it. I think if Brody sees Tyler, it'll be good news for him. But Tyler's pulled them 2 seconds back out on Brody. So not the best case scenario for Brody here. He's got to hope for mistakes from Tyler here. He's trying to get that overall position in the B mains here. Jesse and Raleigh looks like they're battling again. Maybe not. There's Jesse. There's Raleigh. So a little bit more of a gap than time and scoring says. It says about almost 2 seconds. So yeah, that looks a little bit closer. There is Tyler. Brody currently 8.4 seconds behind, but he makes a mistake, goes down. That's going to cost him some precious time that he was trying to make up. Everybody else on the track is pretty spaced out right now. There is Walt trying to make his way up here for 11th, I believe. 12th. It'll be for 12th. No, 11th. Maka is somewhere. Huh? That's weird. I don't know. Because Maka's in Cole and Walt. Walt must have some cuts here. But Maka making the mistake right there, going down. As Walt has made the pass on Cole. Let's see if Cole can get that spot back. As Tyler has now pulled a 15-second gap on Brody here. Mount Pig almost passing Cole, but realizing he's a lapper, so moving to the side of the track. As Tyler is now sitting lapped up to 15th place here in Moto number 2. 3 minutes left on that clock. Chomp Pig sitting off the side of the track. Tyler almost goes down. Does go down, makes a big mistake there going down the downhill. And it costs him some time. 2.5 minutes left on that clock. He's just got to hold on for about 4 more laps. 4 to 5 more laps, I think. If my math is right. Oh, but he makes another mistake and goes down. And gets stuck in a rut. Goes down again. Oh my gosh. As that allowed Brody to close up a lot. As there is Brody right behind him now. You make a mistake in these ruts and get high-sided on them, it is not a good day for you. As time and scoring still shows an 11-second gap, but I do not think that is the case, as there is Brody right behind Tyler. He can see him now, so that may be good news for him. He might be able to turn the speed up a little bit and catch up to him. They're making their way past another lapper. Cole sitting off the side of the track, being a good lapper. Tyler making another mistake there, almost going down in that corner, but able to hold on to it, jumping down into that middle rut and sticking to that inside. This track is getting eroded. It should be giving him a little bit more grip, as we got soft soil on top of soft soil, and now Brody has a 2.9 second gap. You can see Tyler. Tyler jumps onto that start straight. Looks like he almost made a mistake and went down, but was able to hold on to it, swinging around wide, catching that rut right at the last minute on that start straight. Oh, but making another mistake, almost going down. I don't know how he saved that one. There's Brody. Brody on that back wheel. So Tyler's got to hold on to it. Another lap. Another 2 laps here. This race is his, but he's got to stick to his guns. Be cautious when entering these corners as fast as he is. He goes off the side of the track there. Brody all over that back wheel now. Gonna apply as much pressure as he can. Try to force Tyler to make another mistake so he can make the pass by him and put himself in that overall position with the 1-1. He's currently sitting in second right now. Tyler in first with that 2-1 finish. Third place would be the toss-up, because not 100% sure who finished in first. That is my fault. There's Tyler trying to open the gap back up to Brody, but Brody not letting him have any breathing room right now. All over him. They jump back down this hill. 9.93 seconds separate them right now. Brody just trying to catch up here as we got 2 laps remaining. Now is the time to do it. If you're going to try to make that pass as Tyler's pulled the gap back out 1.8 seconds. Have to watch as Tyler makes another mistake in those ruts. That E-road must be affecting him a lot right there. As we've seen it 2 laps in a row, him almost go down there. He's making his way by another lapper there. Humo in that 13th position. Humo let him by. Started putting the charge back on. Moved to the side for Brody there. Brody is trying his best to catch up here. Both these guys have lightning quick speed. Slinging around that outside, just trying to get as fast as they can through these rollers. And Brody made up a lot of time right there on Tyler in those rollers. Let's see what he can do here. There's Tyler right in front of Brody. They're going to cross almost side by side over the white flag. If Brody can catch up to him right here, they're making their way through some lappers. That's going to give Tyler some breathing room. He's going to have to try to get by these lappers here. Trying to move to the side of the track. They're swinging around that corner. But look how close he is to Tyler now on that back tire. The white flag is waving. Tyler almost going down, making some mistakes. Has the inside. Brody trying to dive up underneath him. Tyler not going to give it up easy, though. See Tyler hold it together through this section. He does. Able to get through it clean. 2 KTMs going to war here. There's a lapper in front of him. Got to move to the side, brother. Oh, both of them guys sending it a little too far to the left. Brody able to hold on to it, though. He jumped a little bit farther, but making a mistake and allowing Tyler to pull away a little bit. That may be just what Tyler needed here. Wait. No, Tyler's went down, made a mistake, and he's Pabosoing around the track. No, Brody has took first place from him. Going to give him the overall here with a 1-1. So Tyler has lost it on the last lap. I always say anything can happen down to the last lap, and we have seen it here. Wow. So that mistake is going to cost Tyler a lot here. Some vital championship points. Pabosoing around that section. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough for Tyler to catch up as Brody is jumping down that hill for the last time here tonight. Going around that inside and going to take that last finish line corner for the last time tonight. And he's going to walk away your 1-1 winner on tonight's B mains for the MXOR MXBGP. Tyler finished with a 4.6 second gap behind Brody here. Sit here on the finish line, watch the rest of our guys finish. And I'm going to call it a night. Oh, the lapper did that? Dude, I thought you kind of got mixed up and then Pabosoed around right there. I didn't know a lapper held you up. That sucks, dude. You were dominating that entire race. No, we don't do interviews for the B mains, unfortunately. Brody with the follow. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. What's up, dude? You want overall? No. Brody took 1-1, so he has the overall. You got 2-2. The race, dude. That was an awesome race. Glad I was here to watch it. Yeah, you went 2-2, Tyler. So got the second.